Over on Channel 2 we have Sale of the Century, but now it's 9 p.m, and that means it's time for the Thamesmen.
Hello!
Charles, I'll just rearrange myself.
Well, you've just got to get yourself sorted, have you?
I know, yeah. Point of planning. How are you doing, George?
I am excellent. We took a little break in recording our Aussie week because I went on holiday.
I'm just turning off air conditioning. You got air conditioning?
No, I haven't got air conditioning.
No, I know you don't have air conditioning. I know you went on vacation as well. Did you have a good time?
I did, but is it going to rival our vacation? Thamesmen go on holiday.
Thamesmen up the creek.
Up the creek. Well,
without a paddle. Carry on, Thamesmen.
So if our plan. Oh, by the way, sorry.
Oh, yes.
I'm George. I'm in Los Angeles.
I'm Alex, and I'm in San Francisco.
And we haven't spoken for about a week, so we're going to just talk a load of crap for a very long time.
Well, they don't know that because they're in the middle of Australia. Welcome, everyone. You're in the middle of Aussie Week 3, and this has just been an unbelievable run. And as my friend said, we did three tracks, and then
four tracks. Yeah.
Then you had to go on vacation, and now we're just jumping in. But those tracks at the beginning were fantastic.
Yeah, and when we release these, we'll probably be on the Thamesmen up the creek. So.
Yeah, Carry On Thamesmen.
Carry On Thamesmen.
I wonder in Australia if they got their Carry On films.
I bet they did. I bet they got the Carry On.
I know who I'd be.
Barbara Windsor?
Oh, nice. I'd be that Kenneth Williams.
Kenneth Williams. Oh, yeah. Exactly.
You would be Hattie Jakes. As the nurse. Put the picture of Hattie Jakes down and...
Matron, please, I'm not that kind of doctor.
Don't deny yourself, Kenneth. We've wasted so many years. This is our moment of fulfillment.
But I don't want to feel full. I mean, you don't understand. I mean, this sort of thing could ruin my training program.
Oh, forget about that, Kenneth.
I can't forget it. It's my duty to keep myself fit and strong.
And William.
What's his name? Sid. What was his name?
You are not Sid. You are Hattie Jakes.
Sid James. Was it Sid James? I can't remember.
Yeah, Sid James. He was the guy with the laugh. He was South African.
Brilliant.
How about the other half?
Eh?
Another one of those.
Oh, Tar. Have you got a large one?
I've had no complaints so far.
He was South African. Do you know that?
I didn't know that. No.
Yeah. I'm so sorry, everyone. We really try and get to the music. If you really want to go and see a great channel, go and see Alex and Andy. Those guys are so pro, aren't they?
Totally pro. Yeah, they get it. They understand what they're talking about. You know, nice guys.
At our age, we're like forgotten fingerprints on a handrail, aren't we?
Where did you get that from? What the hell? Did you read the word?
Discarded fingerprints on a handrail. At our age, all we do is reminisce. Anyway, Aussie Week 3, been brilliant. What do we got tonight?
Oh, well, this is a band called The Living End, and the track's going to be E-Boogie / Second Solution, and we have some notes.
If you can read the notes out if you've got your teeth in.
I've got my teeth in, and and I got my glasses on. And,
exactly.
Yeah. Excellent. So apparently, E-Boogie solo. So The Living End. So Chris Chaney on guitar and Scott Owen double bass are childhood friends who started playing music together due to Chaney's love of the Stray Cats. In 1994, the band's name changed to The Living End, a reference to the film A Rock Around the Clock, meaning far out the greatest. And 97 saw their breakout single, 1997, the double RA side, Prisoner of Society and Second Solution. Described as Australian punkabilly, their diverse musical styles, then incorporated into their music, lend themselves to being compared to an Antipodean The Clash.
Ooh.
Enjoy, and who doesn't love a double bass?
And
Don't answer that question, please.
I don't know.
Don't answer that.
It depends about how thick the G string is.
Musical joke there.
So there's a lot there, right? First of all, Stray Cats, right? I always thought Stray Cats were a bit of a joke band, but they seem to have influenced quite a lot. I always thought they were a bit of a knobbish band, you know?
I don't know. I had a moment, the Stray Cats, that album.
Well,
Stray
point proven. There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
God damn it! But they had a moment. They were, and then what's his name? Brian. What's his name? Brian Setzer or Setzer or whatever his name was, who went off and did his sort of orchestra stuff, and it was kind of cool, and he kind of did cash in on the whole Stray Cat thing forever, but that's okay,
Yeah, I mean, there's that because I'm not sure where they sit in the place of history of music because they're kind of 50 years too late. And second of all, Antipodean Clash, right?
Whoa,
that's a big cool because to us, like the Clash are like Antipodean Clash. What's that going to be? Just like I don't know.
Is that over egging the pudding?
No, it might be over egging the pudding. I was laughing. We're going to get to the music in a minute. The other day, you were on one of the videos I went back and watched, and you were talking about Spiritualized, and someone was speaking all the way through Spiritualized.
What do you mean?
In the concert you went to.
Oh, right, really? Okay.
Yeah, and you were talking, and you got so angry. Do you know what you said?
What did I say?
I was so angry, I nearly said something. It was just like, you are so British. You nearly said something. That you must have been raging.
I nearly gave them a look.
Not a look, and that is taking George to the edge. If he nearly,
it's when you're at a concert, they start. You just look, you turn over, you go, like that. Yeah.
Right. Well, let's do it. Let's go. Let's the living in 1998. E-Boogie's Second Solution.
Excellent. Are we ready, sir?
Yeah.
Let me just check. So I've got to check something because, I haven't been at my computer for ages, and okay. I'm good. Are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Bloody brilliant.
Okay, all right. I was not expecting that to be that good from the notes and the name and everything we said beforehand. Perfect.
Bloody actually, I don't think it's the Antipodean Clash. Well, first of all, it sounded like the Meteors. Do you remember the Meteors?
Yeah.
Right, so we had a big rockabilly, thing in England as well. It was great. I love rockabilly, right? But then this seemed to bridge the gap between rockabilly and what I would say is skate punk music, like Blink 182 or Offspring, or you know that kind of skate punk.
Fun, good times. Yeah,
and attitude and whatever, but so it was a merge of the two. That was bloody great.
And I don't think you could. It's better than the Stray Cats. It's way better than the Stray Cats.
I'm sorry, but that
way more interesting.
Pissed on the Stray Cats.
Totally.
I mean, they might have had a quiff between them, but those cats have got hair. These cats could play.
Oh, the tempo they were running at was ridiculous.
I mean, each one of them, as a musician, each one of them are blindingly good. I mean, first of all, the guitarist, fucking great. What he got out of that. Drummer, brilliant.
The drummer was doing some really interesting stuff from time to time. It was brilliant.
And what that bass has managed to get out of that double bass whilst mounting it, flooring it, hanging it on the wall, painting it, decorating, having a meal with it. That was perfect.
That was absolutely brilliant. Can you imagine being at that kind of gig? It would just be a riot, an absolute riot,
I'll tell you what, if I had the hair, I'd grow a quiff.
Well, you could just kind of point it in a little bit.
I need a lot of product and it'd be very small and thin like that. That was absolutely mind-blowingly. I was not expecting that. And again, the musician level. I mean, that was live. Remember, that was live.
Yeah, that was really cool. So, just talk about your quiff. I know who you'd look like. I've just suddenly realised.
What with a quiff?
You'd be Tintin.
No, Tintin was like,
Tintin had the weirdest hairstyle with that little, peaky little spiky thing. Do you remember Tintin?
I think, I'm not like Tintin because I just think he was...
Boy reporter.
Well, I think he was just waiting to come out of the closet, Tintin. And that would have been, like Tintin and the Magic Fireballs or Tintin and the Tibet or what, 7 years Tibet. It would be Tintin in the closet. And he would have come out. You know who would have helped him out? Captain Haddock.
I liked Captain Haddock. I identify with Captain Haddock.
Did he lose? Did he only have one eye, Captain Haddock?
No, he just had a whiskey problem.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I'd rather be Tintin than the Thompson twins.
With or without the P. But anyway, look, we're getting really sidetracked.
I know. Well, mate, and I'm sorry, Tintin's not gay. You know what I mean? With that dog. All right. Okay. Chris also sent us another track, didn't he?
Well, a bonus, because he thought he kind of guessed we'd probably like that. And it is kind of a tie back to our 80s week. And it is, so we got a bonus living end, and I haven't listened to it yet. But it is Tainted Love. And his comment about that was, who needs synths?
No, this will be interesting. Rockabilly, Tainted Love.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we do it? Yeah, if we got time, let's do it.
Yeah, why not?
Australia,
you
really have got messed up music.
But we love it.
We do love it.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go.
Not what I thought.
Well, sometimes I feel I've got to run away. I've got to get away from the pain you drive, and to love me. The love we shared seemed to go nowhere, and I've lost my life. For I toss and turn, I can't sleep at night. Once I ran to you, now I run from you. This tainted love you give her to give you all a boy can't give you. Take my tears and that's not nearly all. Well, sometimes I feel I've got to run away. I've got to get away from the pain you drive, and to love me. The love we share seems to go nowhere, and I lost my life. For I toss and turn, I can't sleep at night. hurt me so. So I'm gonna pack my things and go. The love we shared seems to go nowhere, and I love my life, for I tossed and turned, I can't sleep my night. Words I read to you, now I run from you. This tainted love you give, and I give you all a boy can give you. Take my tears and that's not really all. Love, tainted love, tainted love, tainted love.
Yes.
You know, some things you think are going to taste lovely, and then when you taste them, they're fucking disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Bit like caviar. You think caviar is going to be amazing, and then you try it, and it's like, that is absolutely disgusting. That was that track.
Really? You didn't like it?
It was great. It was great. But I mean, the original is so iconic. And Mark Almond is so good that, you know, it was, I mean, it's hard to palate, you know, without hearing the original.
Yeah, I know. But I think it was suitably different from the original. I mean, I would listen to that as like a road trip song, you know, like on a playlist. You're burning across the desert. You'd have that, like, yeah, the tempo, you know, I wouldn't play the original Mark Almond, not the original, the Mark Almond version. Like on a road trip. On a road trip, I'd play this. You
know, it's like, you know, at karaoke, you go to karaoke and someone steps up and says, "Yeah, I'm going to sing Whitney Houston."
Oh,
right? You're taking on the world's greatest singer, right? And you're going to try and beat Whitney Houston. That the original is so good. If it came on and you're on a road trip and you heard "do," and you know, the iconic synth. Yeah. Oh, just, you know, I mean, that was great, but the original is so good.
Okay, all right, I'll accept that. Yeah. But they're a fun band. They're a freaking fun band.
Yeah. No, I loved it, and also they're great musicians, because the beginning chords that were fantastic. I was really trying to get ahead of grips about what is going on, and then they kicked in. It was like that was some serious playing. Yeah, no, they're serious musicians. I tell you, this is a band that. Why didn't I ever know The Living End? Because I'm an idiot, obviously. But again, those Aussies, you freaking got all this great stuff. It's ridiculous. Well, we had the Stray Cats, which were shite, right? And we had the Meteors, which were amazing. Right. Yeah. Brilliant band. But you had The Living End. But they did let their trousers down when they did Tainted Love. I'm gonna disagree with you on that one, but I liked it for what it was. But that's fine. Do disagree with me, because it was a bloody great track. Joking aside, it was a great track. I totally understand what you're saying, though, because the Mark Almond, because his wasn't the original, was it? No, it wasn't. We've learned that now. We learned that now. It's a cover. It's a cover of a cover of a cover. It's like a third generation porn mag. How come you're an expert on that? But that's okay. You went to public school. It's been handed down through the whole family. Don't bring it down anymore. Look, we're at the point in the video where everyone's left anyway, so we're okay. All right. Whew. See you on the flip side. See you on the flip side. Take my tears, and that's not really